Hello, 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 hello. Game 2 of the NWI Cardinals doubleheader. It is Sunday, May 19th. The Cardinals are coming off of a 13-4 victory over the Rockies. They dominated that game. Blankman was on the mound. Nelson came in to pitch some relief. One of the better games of the season for the Cardinals, but they've all been good as your Cardinals are 4-0 on the season. Second game of the doubleheader, taking on the rival Twins, who are 2-1 on the season. The Cardinals are home today. Tyler Schoonover on the mound. One of, if not the best pitcher on this Cardinals team. Looks to have another good outing. I saw him at Las Mamacitas in the line earlier. He got his tacos. He's ready to go. Throwing heat in warm-up here as we await the first pitch. Zach, predictions as always?
Give me a Cardinals 5-1 win.
5-1, I like it. I'm gonna go 4-2 Cardinals. Bit of a lower scoring one than our 17 from the last game, but
we got some good pitchers on the mound today.
we do.
We love our boy Tyler. We know he shoves a lot of Ks.
Good chance of CJ Hardy coming in relief. He's been phenomenal for the Cardinals. Cardinals run differential. They have scored 28 runs, given up 5 runs for a run differential of 23 on the season so far. That's the best in the SSABL. They're meeting at the mound as we prepare for the first pitch of the game. Christian Kostoff for the Twins. He's batting .500 on the year with a 600 OBP and an 1100 OPS. No RBIs yet on the season. He also did not play in their last game versus the Rockies.
Hey, we just played the Rockies.
Indeed we did. And boy, did we play them. First pitch in there from Schoonover. That ball is traveling foul. Right fielder chasing. Could not make the play.
First pitch swinging. I mean, you got to expect the Twins to come with a little bit of aggression for this game. All the off-field animosity, including some burner accounts being made to comment on the Cardinals' Twitter.
Yeah, apparently they've had some burners. We know that nobody on God's green earth is talking about this Twins team outside of them. So it had to have been a burner. Kostoff awaits pitch toe. It's low for ball one. The wind and the pitch from Tyler. Low again. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Got some good pitchers on this Twins team, I'm hearing. Had a good start to the season so far. Fouls it back. Strike 2. 2-1 record on the season. They beat the Expos in game 1, 10-0. Lost to the Reds, 5-1. And then beat the Rockies 7-2. Pitch. It's high, and it's called ball. 3-2 the count. Good take there from Kostoff. Zach, that's what I like to call a BLT, a big league take.
I am a big fan of BLTs, both the sandwich and the acronym.
Ground ball to third. Leg. Out number 1.
Great throw from third. Beat out the runner by a step and a half, it felt like.
1 down now for the Minnesota Twins. Alex Dobzanecki, number 14, up to the plate. Ball 1.
Wow.
That hit him. Wow.
I think he leaned into it, but
That was a questionable call. I didn't think that it looked like many of the players on the Cardinals saw that hit him, but it did.
probably because it didn't, Josh.
It's a hit by pitch for Dobzanecki. And that ball is ripped into right field from Michael Topp. Dobzanecki stops at second. We can get into it a little bit later, but Mike Top is one of the guys, or the guy that is being accused of taking Adderall before games. Used to be teammates with Finnegan on the Cardinals and Schoonover on the mound, who just pitched him that ball that he hit in the right field, as they used to be teammates on the Wood Ducks. Apparently, they said that they were going to leave the Wood Ducks to retire, but joined this Twins team instead, leaving some animosity throughout the broken friendship. 2 on, though, with 1 out here in the top of the first. Schoonover the pitch, way high and inside, ball 1. How do you feel about those allegations, Zach?
I mean, I don't take Adderall myself, but if it's helping him swing early in a count, I mean, more power to him.
Strike 1 there to Zima, Kyle Zima. He's batting .667 on the year, 1,400 OPS. He also did not play versus the Rockies. Inside, ball 2. I know Schoonover has some beef with this Twins team, and he seems to be throwing inside a lot. Can't imagine that's intentional, but funny nonetheless. The pitch, hot foul. Salazar chasing, had no chance at that one, 2-2.
First inning seems to be going a little bit better for us compared to last game.
Agreed. Not starting off the game with, what was it, 3 walks, 4 walks we started off the last game?
3 straight walks, and I think maybe a single, and then almost another walk.
Outside.
Then the triple play.
Full count here. New umpire. Wearing a navy blue. Same color as the Twins in their navy blue and gray pants. That ball is hit sharply to first. The play could not be made. Twins gonna get the second. Second and third. A run scores for the Twins. 1-0 Twins here in the top of the first.
That was a good piece of hitting. First baseman had a chance to make a play on it, but as we've seen so far through the games, this field is not very forgiving to the infielders. Some crazy bounces taking place today.
Yeah, tough play there for Cam Legg. The pitch is in there. To Steve Lowe. Hitless so far this year. Did have an outing of pitching as well. Just 1 walk, didn't give up a run in his 1 inning of work.
I will say, with our camera setup we have going on today, with all these foul balls we've seen hit back into the screen, they're holding up pretty well.
They are. Which is good to hear.
Knock on wood, obviously,
Yeah.
but
Pitch. Hit up high. Alec Legg under it at second base. Able to make the play for the second out of the inning. Still second and third here for the Twins, bringing up Kyle Hahn. Bro is jacked. I'll say that. Batting .200 on the year, though. 2 walks and a K, no RBIs. Has 2 pitching appearances. In those appearances, he's gone 3 innings, given up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, and 6 walks, with a 9.33 ERA and a 4 WHIP. Ball's in there for a strike on him. Be good to limit the damage here, Zach.
100%. They've already got 1 run. Last game, you started off really rough, but you somehow turned the corner, and you still had a lead going into the second, but now you're going to have to work from behind a little bit.
Ball's ripped up center from Hahn. Line drive up the middle is going to score 1, and out at the plate going for the second. What a throw. Mitch Finnegan against his rival team in the Twins. Throws out the runner at home. Twins still score 2, though, as we move on to the bottom of the first. Twins 2. Today's broadcast on the Hashmark Network is brought to you by John's Architectural Metal Solutions Incorporated. Experience the gold standard in architectural excellence with John's white glove service, specializing in the exterior installation of ACM panels, slate, MCM, and more. John's. The Cardinals in their, what is that, a powdered blue? Not sure the exact Pantone, but powdered blue and red. Jersey and pants. Red Sox.
Not the Boston Red Sox, but the Sox are in fact red.
Yes, indeed. And he said he went on the check swing. Strikeout of C.J. Hardy, bringing up Ivan Salazar.
Number 45, Ivan Salazar.
Pitch, low and inside for ball 1 on Salazar. This one's in there for strike 1. One and one the count to Salazar. The pitch looked like a changeup there. 1 and 2. Looked like a slow changeup too. Maybe he has that big velocity difference on his fastball and changeup, which is hard to time, Zach.
I completely agree. I didn't play a lot of professional baseball, actually none at all. But knowing the difference in the timing is just, it's so tough to get that down, especially this early in the game.
Another slow one in there. Looked like that might have been a curveball for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Top to start off this game. Good outing so far.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 17, Tyler Schoonover.
Pitch. That's in there for a strike. Here's the rivalry now, Zach. Top and Schoonover. Top got the best of him the first time. Schoonover down 0-2 here. And that ball's hit to shallow center. Going to be a tough play to make. Does not make it. There's a single. And now they've both gotten a hit off each other to start this game.
Nice piece of hitting. Looked like he got it lower half of the plate, maybe a little bit down and away.
Now batting for the
Way to
Cardinals,
get a barrel on it and get it into the outfield.
Arian Edman.
Low and outside for ball one. To Darian Edman, left fielder, new free agent this year. Ball hit straight back.
You're right on it. You got right under it. Good cut, good cut.
Count is 1-1 to Edman. Schoonover on first. Takes a two-step lead. Chop foul.
He seems to have him timed up pretty well from what I'm seeing.
He does. He's not struggling with that fastball. It looks like he has everything under control. Just got to straighten her out. Put this one over the fence, Darian. Tie it up.
I like that idea.
That ball over the second baseman's head. Schoonover rounding second. He will get into third easily.
Hey, good job, D. Way to wait on it, kid.
Ball throws in to second. Runners at the corners, and like you were saying, Zach, he had him timed up. It was just a matter of time.
Number 25.
First and third with two out.
Good job, D.
This is a big position to be in if you're Alec Legg.
Strike one to our very own Hashmark, Alec Legg. Playing second once again this game. The owner and assistant manager of the NWI Cardinals. The pitch, outside, ball one. 1-1 the count. The wind seems to have slowed down a little bit here, Zach. Gotten a little bit warmer here in Lake Station, Indiana.
This is comfortable weather for me.
Strike two.
My sweet spot is around 55 to 65 degrees. Not too heavy of a breeze, but enough to keep you cool if there's a lot of sun.
Well, a 55 with a heavy or with any breeze is pretty cold.
That's my comfort zone.
I respect
I'm chilling
it.
with it.
Out there in a tank top and shorts and 55 and windy.
I don't know about tank top, but definitely t-shirt, maybe a hoodie.
First and third, the pitch to Alec.
Ooh.
Hit foul again.
Got a good piece of it, just got to straighten that out.
1-2 the count.
Way to fight and stay alive.
The wind and the pitch from Top. Swing and a miss there from Alec. And Top talking shit to Legg as he walks off the mound. He's fired up. Adderall's kicked in. And as we move to the top of the second, Twins 2, Cardinals Good afternoon, Cardinals fans. Today's game is not just about great plays, it's also about great taste. Right here in the parking lot, I caught a sight and a bite of Las Mamacita's food truck earlier, and folks, it's a game changer. Thanks to our partnership with Hashmark Media, Las Mamacita's is the exclusive food truck of the NWI Cardinals. They're serving up authentic Mexican cuisine that's as thrilling as the game. If you haven't already, make your way over during the inning break and take it from me. A bite of their signature dishes will have you ready to cheer louder and stronger when the inning comes back. Don't miss out on the action off the field with Las Mamacita's proud partners of Hashmark Media and your NWI Cardinals. Up to bat here for the Twins, catcher Noah Rangel. Swinging a ball fouled off for Rangel.
Out of that food truck, I got myself 2 flour tortillas, steak as the meat, and the loaded toppings that came with like sour cream, guacamole, mild salsa. It was some elite stuff, I can't lie.
Truly was. We were grubbing in between games of this doubleheader here. And boy, if we didn't have another game to call, I would still be grubbing. The pitch from Schoonover. It's low for ball 1. The pitch. High and inside for a ball on Noah Rangel. That's low for a walk. Rangel takes his base. Bringing up number 24, Brett Zima. Kyle Zima batted earlier. Brett has a 400 batting average and a 971 OPS. He was 2 for 3 with an RBI, a walk, and a run against the Rockies in their last game. The pitch from Schoonover is high for ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Right down the middle. 1-1 the count.
Rangel seems to be getting a decent lead off of it at first over there.
Indeed. The pitch from Schoonover is inside. Rangel steals, and Rangel is caught. Safe? Wow, the throw beat him, but apparently he sneaks in there safe. Look at all the dust. My God. That jersey is ruined. Gonna need to put that one in the wash quickly. Rangel steals second.
Hey, good throw, Ken.
That was a perfect throw from Ivan Salazar. I don't know how he didn't get out there.
They got retired guys calling these games.
Pitch from Schoonover is high for a ball. Count is 3-1. There's a strike. Zima was halfway to first there. Threw his bat in the on-deck circle. But his at-bat is not over. Full count. To Brett Zima. Already has 1 RBI in the year. Looking for a second one here. Schoonover the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big time strikeout there. 1 on with 1 out here in the second inning now. Bringing up Aaron Kazmarski. Also used to be teammates with Finnegan and Schoonover on the Wood Ducks. Same situation with him. Told everybody that he was going to retire. Ended up joining the Twins instead. Leaving a sour taste in the mouths of Finnegan and Schoonover.
Very tall individual.
Very. Ball high.
Very wide stance in the box. Looks to me as if he can get a lot of power behind it if he barrels it up.
pitch in there for a strike.
Seems to be getting the Aaron Judge treatment. With those really low, for him seems to be low, but they are reaching the zone.
1-2 the count. Low for ball 2. 2-2 now with a man on second. Rangel walked and stole second earlier on in this inning. Schoonover, check second. The wind, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strikes out his rival Kazmarski for the second out of the inning. Schoonover starting to get settled now, it looks like, Zach.
Yeah, and that's what you love to see. You just got to hope that the Cardinals offense follows suit and starts to bring runs across to help them out.
Caleb Adams up to the plate now, batting 200 on the year, 700 OPS. Pitched 4 innings in their last game against the Rockies, faced 21 hitters, threw 76 pitches, and gave up 2 runs and 8 hits. Is that called a ball?
I believe so.
Ball 1 called. Questionable call there from the ump. That's in there. Can't miss that one for a strike. 1-1 the count. To Caleb Adams. Schoonover check second twice. The windup and the pitch. Oh, at his head. 2-1 the count.
Just a shy turn of the head. Didn't even duck out of the way. He was asking for it.
Schoonover the wind, the pitch in there. Strike 2. 2-2 the count with 2 outs and a man on second. For the Twins here in the top of the second, winning 2-0. A lot of 2s. The pitch, swing and a miss. Schoonover with some big strikeouts that inning. He stays humble, though. Unlike Top, who comes back out for the bottom of the second. Twins 2, Cardinals.
Cardinals, number 6, Mitch.
We are back in the bottom of the second. Mitch Finnegan up to the plate, dancing to his walk-up song.
That's so funny.
for his battle with Mike Top here. Once again, the alleged Adderall user. Looked like it after the way he walked off the mound in inning 1.
I was about to say, there's a lot of aggression there. You only get that with the help of added drugs.
It's ball 1 to Finnegan.
Can't hate on him too much because he's actually pitching pretty well today.
Oh, he's 6. The other one, yeah. There's 12. Balls hit from Mitch Finnegan. Tough play to field, and he beats it out. Believe that'll be reached on an error, but I'm not positive.
I'm willing to give him the benefit of the
Now
doubt. Give
batting
him a
for the
single.
Cardinals, number 9, Michael Nelson.
Man on first. None out for Michael Nelson. I wonder if Fiend is taunting Mike Top on the mound. Top of the pitch low.
You know, I never really made that connection. He's been using it all year just for this moment for it to really pay off.
And boy, did it pay off if I caught it right. Top. 2 balls. He's pitching quickly.
I like it, keeping the pace of the game up.
I mean, last game we had so many runs, the game took almost a full 3 hours. About 2:15, I believe it took, 2:20.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Swing and a ball hit right back to Top. He goes to second for 1, back to first for 2. That is a 1-4-3 double play.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Jeremy Ortiz.
Jeremy Ortiz now up for the Cardinals. Hasn't had the best year.
Can't let Top keep rolling. You got to get these base runners, and you can't ruin any chances you give yourself.
Especially after getting that infield single. To lose it on a double play is brutal. Ortiz was 1 for 3 with a walk last game.
I think that ball landed somewhere behind us.
Hopefully not on our car.
Our car?
The car that we drove in on. That one landed right in front of us. All right.
He's looking at me.
2 strikes now to Jeremy Ortiz.
Another BLT, as you would say.
Indeed.
That one looked like it was going to drop into the zone, but held off, and he was rewarded with the ball.
That ball's hit high and foul over the Twins dugout.
Seems like Rangel's wasting his energy there.
What's interesting here, Zach, is we did not switch dugouts despite changing from the away team to the home team.
I'm fine with that.
I am as well. I just noticed it, and I was like, interesting. That's all. The pitch from Top.
Way to fight.
Fighting off, man. 1-2 the count still.
Ortiz seems determined to end up on base after this at-bat.
Seems like a good time to wish my father a happy birthday today. Going out with him for some dinner after the game today. Some dessert at Grandma's house. The whole shebang. Outside for Balto.
Happy birthday, Timmy.
Happy birthday, Timmy. He was still sleeping when I left the house today. To wind the pitch. Ooh, tough call. Looked low and inside. They call it for strike 3. After 2, Twins 2.
All right, sports fans, time to turn your game predictions into reality with BetOpenly.com. Grab your phones, tablet, laptop, whatever you have, and head to HashmarkSports.com and sign up today. By signing up, you're stepping into the world of peer-to-peer betting with just 1% juice, and you're automatically entered into our Hash Cash giveaway. There's $1,000 up for grabs for first place, $500 for second, $250 for third, but remember, you've got to deposit at least $50 to qualify. Thanks to our partnership with Bet Openly, soon you'll be able to place bets on NABA games as well. So you think the Cardinals will outplay the Twins tonight? Put your money where your mouth is and maybe even the house. Head to HashmarkSports.com, sign up today at BetOpenly.com, and let's see your skills in action. It's game time, so let's make it count.
Top of the third here. Twins up to the plate. Number 75, David Sindewald up to the plate for the Twins. No batting gloves. Pitch. In there for a strike. Two-strike count to Sindewald. It's low for a ball. 3-2 the count. And that is high for ball four. Questionable call, but the Twins get it again. Man on first. Nobody out. I don't know, it might just be me, Zach, but I can kind of feel the tension brewing a little bit in here. Twins are talking
Oh,
a
I
lot of shit.
100% can. Both dugouts, especially the Twins, getting a little loud, a little rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
Twins have gotten out of a couple jams so far in this game.
Seems that the Cardinals are on the verge of scoring, though. That ball ripped to center. Finnegan with the easy catch. Runner holds at first. One out.
Umpire at second, adjusting his hat. Getting the old gray locks flowing.
Swing and a miss for a strike. Oh my god, and that one is foul tipped. Looked like off the umpire's helmet. Count is 0-2 to Guevara. Manny Guevara, yet to get a hit this season. Looking for his first one here. One out. That ball popped up high. Wind's picking up a little bit here. I might have jinxed it. Little broadcaster's jinx of the weather. Schoonover over at the wind and the pitch. That ball hit foul just right of the first base bag.
If he could swing a little bit earlier, that might be right between the gap of first and second.
Yep. Maybe even the gap between center and right.
I don't know if he had enough lift on it, but
I don't know. I could have seen it hitting that gap a little bit. They're playing pretty far. Center field's playing a little left of the second base bag. The wind, the pitch, strike 3. Another strikeout for Schoonover. How many strikeouts? 4 Ks so far for Schoonover.
fouled off for strike one.
Brings up Tribble for the Twins. First AB of the season, first appearance of the season for Triple.
Or our database is lacking, and he's just, oh my.
Now this database, it was good for the Twins. It had an issue for the Rockies, but catch there from Darian Edmond in left, third out of the inning. Back-to-back scoreless innings for Schoonover and the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the third. Twins 2, Cardinals. Back with Cardinals baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. Cameron Legg up to the plate for the Cardinals. Number 9 hitter in there for a strike. Top's been basically lights out so far, Zach.
Yeah, outside of that men on first and third with 2 outs in the first, he got out of that leadoff walk and was able to create the double play on his own with a grounder to himself, and then he struck out Ortiz to end the last inning, got him looking.
That heat is hard to adjust to in this first time around the order. Hopefully the Cardinals can adjust the next time around the order. He fouls one off. Cardinals are 4-0 on the season, looking to stretch it to 5-0. The line and the pitch from Top. Looks like a changeup, chopped to third for Cam Legg. Easy out at first. First out of the inning.
That's not an easy play at all to make if you're the third baseman. He caught it on that short hop, got it in the palm of his glove, and it will throw him out.
And he made it look easy.
Yes, he did.
Carlos Flores up to the plate here for the Cardinals. Son of C.J. Flores, who was also on the Cardinals. He played in the first game, not playing in the second game here. Sorry, he didn't play in the first game, and he was scheduled to play in the second game as we have a strike. 0-1 count. Got scratched late from the lineup. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss for Flores.
Right on it, kid. Don't drop that back shoulder. Throw your hands at it. Throw your hands at it, Los. You're right on it. I promise.
0-2 to Flores. Top with the wind and the pitch. Strike 3 swinging. Wow. It's been lights out.
Hey, you're all right, Los. You're all right.
Now batting for the Cardinals.
Top is rolling
Number
right
1,
now.
Carlos
Got a weak grounder to
Correa.
third, and that nice little strikeout got him swinging. He is rolling.
Bringing up Carlos Larrea. Top the wind and the pitch. Ball hit on a line to first. Fielded easy by the first baseman for the third out of the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Top and the Twins. As Top continues to talk shit. We're through 3. Twins 2. Cardinals 0. So we lead off top of the order here for the Twins. Christian Kostoff. The line and the pitch from Schoon is in there for a strike. Schoonover's been good after that first inning, Zach.
Completely agree. Let's see if we can get through the top of the order for the second time with a little bit less trouble than that first inning.
Ball one there, 1-1 the count to Christian Kostoff. The line and the pitch from Schoonover is low for ball 2. Need to continue to keep rolling here. The pitch from Schoon in there for a strike. 2-2 the count.
Kostoff grounded out to the third baseman in his first at-bat.
Grounded right to the shortstop. Hard hit ball. Would like to see the exit velo on that one. Base hit for Kostoff.
Probably around 95 if I had to guess. Took a fun little bounce right over Hardy's glove.
Hardy out at short. He was catching for the first game. I think he did pretty well, like we were talking about earlier with him and his pitch framing in game 1. Ball, high pitch to Schoonover. To second for 1, and Hardy cannot make the grab. As what looked like a sure double play ball ends up being no outs on the air from... Going to be an interesting call there. It looked like Alec Legg should have taken that ball there at second instead of Hardy. Hardy runs to it, couldn't get there in time. Interesting who they would have ruled that error on. But
I think it could go on Schoon.
could have been.
Throw seemed a little wide.
Regardless, first and third, none out now for the Cardinals. Strike 1 to Mike Top. And here we go again, Zach. Schoonover versus Top, third time this game. They're 1-1 so far. That ball hit between second base and first base. Easy RBI there for Top. Kostoff comes around to score. First and second, nobody out. Twins 3, Cardinals 0.
Twins are coming in with some real energy.
They look like a team that didn't have to play a doubleheader today.
I was just about to say that. Taking advantage of a team who is on the back end of 2 games, and it is very nice out, but you stand in the sun for long enough, it can drain you.
Mentally and physically. First ball there from Schoonover. 1-0 the count to Kyle Zima. 1,400 OPS. It's outside for ball 2. The line and the pitch from Schoonover is in there for a strike. 2-1 the count on Zima now. It's high. Ball 3. 3-1 the count now. At risk of loading him up with none out here if he can't find the zone. That's outside. Ball 4. Bases loaded, none out here. Twins up 3-0. Salazar goes up to talk to his pitcher. We're going to have a mound visit here before the at-bat.
This inning
From
could
Steve
get
Lowe.
very ugly very fast if you don't take care of this next batter.
Luckily for them, they have the force out at home. Any ground ball shallow, they'll have a play at home. I'm assuming they're not going to play up here. But maybe down 3-0, maybe you do play up here.
Yeah, try and play for a double play. You can't afford to allow an insane amount of runs to cross this inning. It's going to put yourself in too deep of a hole that you're just continuously digging yourself. You got to take away the shovel at some point.
Home plate nice and clean now for Steve Lowe.
Lowe popped out in his first at-bat, so hopefully we see something similar in this one.
Still hitless on the year. Couple walks. Few strikeouts for Lowe. The wind and the pitch from Schoonover is in there for strike one. A strikeout here would work wonders for the Cardinals.
Got to stay ahead in the count, too.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss there from Lowe. 0-2.
And like you mentioned, the corners of the infield are playing onto the grass now rather than 2/3 of the way back in the dirt.
Not playing too far up, but enough where they have that chance for a play at home. Way high and inside to Lowe for the 1-2. One and two the count. Hahn on deck for the Twins. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. Big time strikeout there for Schoonover. One out in the inning now. Men on first and second. I think we see the infield to move a couple steps back now.
A double play would not allow a run to score. And no offense to Hahn, this is the guy to get a double play on. He will not be moving that quickly.
Ball one high to Hahn. Schoonover. Collects. DeWine. Pitch outside. Ball two. Schoonover collects. DeWine and hits Hahn right on the inside of his right hamstring. So that's going to bring home a run. It's 4-0. Double play ball still in play. "4-0 Twins here in the top of the fourth. One out. And the Cardinals got an uphill battle now, Zach.
Yes, still only one out, but that brings up Noah Rangel, and we are going to hope to see a double play ball here just to get out of the inning.
Hitting. Noah Rangel. Ball chop foul. The wind and the pitch from Schoonover. Somehow not a strike there. Pitch from Schoonover way high.
Got him!
And the pickoff from the catcher just late from Salazar. Heads up play though. Count is 3-1 on Rangel now. Schoonover cannot walk him here. Swing and a miss there. Strike three. Big time strikeout there from Schoonover.
Strikeout number 6 on the day for Schoon.
A lot of the people at Hashmark are very excited about that strikeout. Sending Rangel back to the dugout. That ball hit to third, and the play was not made by Nelson. One run's going to score. Edmond struggles with the ball in left field. The second run scores. And that's a 2 RBI single there. And man, is that killer. I mean, that's a hard play to make, Zach, but man, is it unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
As the Twins now lead 6-0. Cardinals are in trouble now. 2 outs here. Aaron Kazmarski up to the plate. Struck out in his first at bat. The one, the pitch from Schoonover in there for a strike. 0-1. In there for a strike, strike 2. With 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Around the league today, Red Sox beat the Brew Crew 11-0. Reds are leading the Expos 2-0 right now. The A's beat the Diamondbacks 5-3. And there's a strikeout there of Kazmarski. Schoonover gets it done there. Celebrates. But the Cardinals have a lot of hitting to do. Down 6-0 as we go to the bottom of the
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 30.
As we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals need some runs here. Salazar at the plate. Foul tip. Rangers and the Mariners still left to play in Whiting today at 3 o'clock. Swing and a miss there for Salazar. The pitch from top is low for a ball. Swing and a miss there for Salazar. First strikeout. And Top just continues to shove against this
Now
Cardinals
batting
team.
for the Cardinals, number 14, C.J. Hardy.
Oh, you want to? Yeah. Welcoming once again onto the broadcast, Hashmark, intern of social media concerns, Rachel Rossman. Rachel, welcome back.
Hi, I'm so excited to be back. I'm done walking around.
Yeah, hardest worker at Hashmark today. She's running laps while me and Zach sit here and talk about baseball. You want to tell them what you've been doing today?
Oh.
As CJ rips one to center, that's going to get down and past the center fielder on the dive. CJ's going to get at least 2 here. He stops at 2 with a 1-out double for CJ Hardy. Continue on with what you were doing.
So I have been passing out brochures for free tacos from Las Mamasitas. All you have to do is follow and subscribe. And I have been taking lots of photos. We need lots of content coming up. So stay tuned and follow our socials at Hashmark Media.
Yes, I'm waiting to see what these pictures turn out into. There's been a lot today, I've heard.
Honestly, me too. I hope they're good.
Is this your camera here? Or
You know what? Yes, that is my camera.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Pick one.
I would win Employee of the Year, just putting it out there.
I would agree after one day. Considering me and Zach haven't moved at all in the past.
Oh, let's hold on a second. We got up to go get tacos.
Yeah, we did get up to go get tacos from Las Mamasitas. Shout out once again. Strike 2 now. I think they're rocking the same walk-up songs as before.
They are. So CJ's is still a 10.
It's outside for ball 1. If you had to give any tips to the Cardinals right now, trailing 6-0, what would you tell them?
I would say, throw strikes,
Right.
hit balls, hit home runs. I clearly know a lot about baseball.
I think you might be onto something, though. I'm going to be honest.
Seems like a good strategy. Striking out was not part of that strategy.
17,
But
Tyler.
regardless, that's where we're at. Schoonover up to the plate. Tough day on the mound for him. He's been great outside of today so far.
What are we rating that walk-up song?
It's interesting, but I think I like it. I'm going to go with a 8 out of 10.
There
I'd
we
go probably 7 or 8 as well.
Yeah.
I think that was...
It fits his personality.
I'm going to say NA for me because I didn't listen to it. But I'll take your guys' word for it, I guess.
So he's the first one I'm ranking at an 8 out of 10.
Okay. There wasn't any other 8s?
There were a few 9s.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
yep, there were a few 9s. And there was an 8.5, whoever had Fiend.
She likes to stick
That was the
with
first one we heard.
The 10s, the 9s, and the 1s.
Yeah, there's nothing middle of the pack.
Yeah. No 5s, 6s, 4s, none of that. The pitch from top.
Runner takes off.
Does not. Comes back, and the ball goes into center, so he gets the steal anyway.
Go home.
Harden comes into third.
Who was that error on?
Which error?
That throw?
Honestly, it's an interesting one because I don't know if he was going to go to... It looked like he was going to go to third, and then he came back. Honestly, it's more of just a fooling than anything.
Got it.
I guess maybe on Rangel, if that's who you want to attribute the error to. We can do that. It's on him. Ripped to short for Schoonover. Fielded nicely. Does not beat him out to first. Third out of the inning. Twins 6, Cardinals 0. We move to the And we're back here, top of the fifth, Twins 6, Cardinals nothing. The Twins do not have any walk-up songs. What do you think his walk-up song would be, just like looking at him from here, Rachel?
The chicken dance.
The chicken dance is crazy. I'm going to go with... I'm going to do some heavy metal.
Heavy metal? Is that because most of the songs today have been heavy metal?
Yes, and I don't like that.
Interesting.
But I don't know how
Maybe the Addams Family.
Maybe the
I like that. It's good. CJ Hardy now on the mound for the Cardinals. He's been great so far in relief this season. 3 appearances, 8 innings pitched, only given up 3 hits, 2 walks, 0 earned runs, 15 Ks, and a .6 whip. And of course, a 0 ERA.
Adams struck out swinging in his last at-bat.
Dave will not be joining us on this broadcast. He had to go to that preschool graduation that he was speaking of. He was very excited to go. I'm hoping he's having a great time. As Adams eats one from Hardy.
Turn 2, guys. Turn 2. Catch, you might go on the second pitch. That's what they've been doing.
Runner on first now with none out here for the Twins. Up 6-0 here in the 5th.
I'm thinking his walk-up song would be something Travis Scott.
Travis Scott?
I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
could see
Travis Scott vibes, for sure.
I like that. I could see him having being like a way back kind of guy.
Yes, Astro World.
Yeah, I could see it.
OG. Or even Rodeo.
I could see him trying to do rodeo to try to like pick something obscure. Like he picks like an album cut off rodeo. I can see that, yeah. I wonder if he will be at Summer Smash with you in however many months that is.
I would say
like a
he's
month.
probably going to be at Summer Smash with me. Odds are high. He just looks like he loves Travis Scott.
I don't know. Do they let guys in their mid-20s go to Summer Smash? I don't know.
No, they actually deny them at the door.
Yeah. Probably for a good reason.
Yeah, probably for fair cause.
Last thing we need is grown adults at Summer Smash. He can go to Lala.
You could go to Lala. There is a time and place for that, and it is Lollapalooza.
Yes, absolutely. Pitch in for a strike.
I almost feel like I'm at the cutoff, like junior year college.
Yeah.
Is that too old for Summer Smash?
I'm not going to say it, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I have to see Don Tolliver. I don't care.
I saw Don Lala a couple years ago. He's great.
I
And now he's up. He's up.
Oh, yeah.
Up now.
I've seen him. Sorry to disguise baseball, but I've seen him the past 2 years.
He's a good performer.
He's great.
On the same label as Travis Scott.
Yep, he was undercover. He was underground.
Yes.
I meant.
He was. As we know, Travis is not late to let his artist drop music.
As you know.
Ball's fouled off. It'd be nice to get a double play here for Hardy. Hopefully keep that perfect ERA going. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3. Backwards K there for CJ. The first out of the inning. All right, what are we thinking for Bro?
Like Nickelback.
Damn. All right.
Like fresh after a divorced dad. Nickelback.
I like it. Stickleback.
Do you feel he is? That's what I was feeling. Those are the
Maybe.
vibes I was catching.
You saw it without having to even see the back of his jersey.
'Cause I just knew.
Gave off that vibe. I hope I don't give off Nickelback vibes.
You don't.
Thank you. That ball's hit the first. Tags at first. Tags at second for the double play. The Cardinals get out of that one.
Now he's out.
And a bit of a confusing play. He dropped the ball. The runner did not stay on the bag. He then tagged him for the second out.
Look at that. That's so
Going to the bottom of the 5th. Twins still 6, Cardinals. All right, we are back. Cardinals baseball, bottom of the 5th, down 6-0. Darian Edmond to the plate for the Cardinals. Hoping to get something going here, Zach, for the offense.
Yeah, no runs so far through 4 innings after last game. Feels like using all of them.
Yeah, wasted all 13 in the first game. Swinging the pitch, ripped back, foul. Good cut there from Edmond.
Edmond with the single to right center in his first plate appearance in that first inning. Hoping to spark something here in the second.
Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Full count here to Edmond. The wind and the pitch. That ball is hit directly back to the pitcher. Sandoval is able to make the play.
Number 25, Alex Legg.
Sandoval comes in for top. Top was flawless in his 4 innings, Zach. Can't ask for better if you're a Twins fan.
No, you cannot.
Alec Legg up to the plate now. Hasn't been the best day for Alec so far. Outside. 1-0. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. It's in there for a strike. 1-1.
I know we don't have a perfect view on the home plate, but it looks like this ump has a very wide strike zone.
And a wide stance as well. Strike 2. Bro's damn near doing a split behind the catcher. Strike 3 looking on Alec. Catcher Wrangle has a lot to say about Alec allegedly calling the other pitcher a drug addict. Maybe a stretch. But also, if he's addicted to drugs, then I think that makes him a drug addict. But hey, what do I know? Strike 1 here.
It's only in the dictionary.
Yep. That ball hit sharply to third. Tough bounce. Finnegan beats it out to first. Ball is overthrown. Cannot advance. Infield single.
Way to hustle,
For
but a
Mitch.
solid play by the third baseman to keep the ball in front of him and have a chance at throwing him on it first, too.
Michael Nelson now up to the plate for the Cardinals. Played with the Mariners last year, and he hits this ball on a line into right field. It's going to be a single for him. Finnegan makes his way over to third, easily on the stand-up. Back-to-back singles now for the Cardinals.
That was a good piece of hitting. Being able to poke that one over the first baseman's head. Set up your squad, first and third, with only one out. 2 outs.
Two outs.
I'm sorry. Same situation it was in the first inning. You have to bring one across here if you want to have a chance at winning.
Runners on the corners here for the Cardinals with 2 outs.
Ortiz had a very nice plate appearance last time. He was fouling pitches off left and right, but just couldn't.
That ball hit high towards us. Landed in the parking lot for the 0-1.
In the tennis courts.
Oh, in the tennis courts, I guess. I mean, hit it that far? I guess it's not that much farther than us, but...
It bounced in front, bounced over the fence.
15 love. And their first strike, 0-2.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. Little tennis reference out there. Shout out to Serena
And Venus.
and Venus. Can't forget about Venus.
And Zendaya.
Oh, and the ball goes to Sindewald. He cannot handle it. Hits off the pitcher's mound. Sliding into first. Safe is Nelson with the RBI single. Back-to-back-to-back singles for the Cardinals. And they're on the board now. First and second. 2 outs. 6-1 Twins.
Isn't it a cardinal sin, pun unintended, to slide into first? Especially head first.
I love that. We got jokes on here now, huh? 1-0.
Making it fun.
1-0. The cam leg. Runners on first and second. Man, would it be a great time for a home run now. He already has a couple ribbies on the year. High for ball 2. Sindewald comes in.
They're
And
missing top.
They're missing top. Aren't we all? Rangel comes to the mound to meet with Sindewald to discuss how they move forward here.
Hi, puppy. Hey, hit this motherfucker hard, dog. Hit it hard.
That's what I'm saying, fan.
Good eye. No!
In there for a strike, 2-1.
No, he thought right. That wasn't a strike.
Dave may not be here, but the vibes are still giving off Dave. That one was high for sure.
3-1 the count. There's a guy over there on the Twins fan section that looks like a 20 years older than Dave, but looks just like him. Him in 20 years, I should say. That's high for a ball. Bases loaded now for the Cardinals. For the Twins, Alex Dobzanecki warming up. Looking like he might come in relief if he needs to this inning.
Man, you could see his number all the way from out here? Oh, my goodness.
I saw him walk over there.
Oh, okay.
Come on, puppy.
What kind of zoom lens you got on your eyeballs, man?
I do got good eyes, 20/20.
Mine are far from it.
Swing and a miss there for Carlos.
That was a big league hack.
Relax, you're good, kid. Just put it in play. Hey, right center, kid. Right center's wide open. I know you see it.
Ball up the middle here would score 2. For Carlos Flores. Fouls it back 0-2.
You're right, Los. You're right.
Bases loaded, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Carlos Flores and the Cardinals down 6-1. The bottom of the 5th. The wind and the pitch. Ball's hit high and foul on the right field line and drops down. 0-2 still. Carlos battling here.
You have to think that the more pitches he sees, the more comfortable he's going to get in this at-bat.
And I believe he swung at every pitch too, so.
Gotta love the aggression.
I like it, especially with bases loaded here, 2 outs.
Walk would be nice, but walks don't win you games.
Good eye. Oh, I'm sorry.
What a take there. The 1-2 to Flores. Swing and a miss. Cardinals strand 3 this inning, but they gain 1 run, down 6-1 through 5. Yep. So we move on here to the top of the 6th. Manny Guevara, up to the plate for the Twins.
I had a good walk-up song for him if we were still talking about that last inning. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I like it. West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the basketball court, spent most of my days.
Do the whole song? No.
I don't know it that well. I can get you with What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow.
Hardy with the wind and the pitch for a ball.
Or Sicko Mode.
Do the entirety of Sicko Mode on the broadcast.
Get some karaoke going.
This is the point in the day we're in. 13
She's in
innings
love
in.
with who I am.
all right. It's another ball there from Hardy. I got a cool 64 degrees. That's the temperature right now. Ball. Chopped a Schoon over at short. Makes the play.
Beat him
1
by a
out.
Step.
Way to field that ball there from Schoon.
Nice to see all the versatility that these players have. We got like 4 pitchers on the field right now. 2 catchers. 3 shortstops, it feels like.
That's why this team is at the top of the league. Regardless of the result today, Cardinals still should be in first in the SSABL. The A's are sitting at 3-1 with their 1 loss coming to the Cardinals. The Red Sox are 2-1. Twins are 2-1 as well. Pop up back for Tribble. Ball inside. Twins got the Red Sox coming up next game on June 2nd, as I think most, if not all, teams are off for Memorial Day weekend. Easy play there made by Schoon. His second put out of the inning. 2 outs now. Hardy with a chance to go 1-2-3. Your Cardinals play the Brew Crew on June 2nd after the week off.
That was one of those hits that just kind of unlucky if you're the batter. Hit it hard, hit it well, just found a glove.
Kostoff, top of the order, back up. Takes ball 1. Still a lot of noise coming from the Twins dugout.
Love watching the framing of the pitches that are in the dirt.
Will be interesting to see who comes out to pitch for the Twins next inning. That ball hit right to second on the bounce. Ball fielded, thrown to first for a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Cardinals. They're due up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Still down. Right. Back in the bottom of the 6th here. Twins, Cardinals. Twins lead 6-1.
Now batting for the Cardinals.
Carlos Larrea up to bat.
Larrea.
And then for strike 1. .75 still on the mound here. David Sindewald for the Twins. Pitching to Larrea. Cardinals needed to get it going here, Zach.
Yes, I agree. Got to be able to work the count early here, get guys on base, and bring them home.
Avoid the strikeouts.
Just put the ball in play. Similar to the last game, make the other team make mistakes. Rip a single into left.
Beautiful hit in there from Larrea. Cardinals get on with none out.
Now batting
I'm a big
for the
fan of his
Cardinals,
his leg setup too. He sets it like 45 degrees behind him as well,
I like it too.
rather than in line. I like it. You may not like the comparison, but a little bit of Javi Baez in there.
There you go.
Pre 160 million to the Tigers, Javi Baez at least.
Yeah, the only difference is he's getting hits.
Javi had like 5 RBI a couple days ago in a crazy like 13-0 performance or something from the Tigers.
Yes. Finally got it going. About time for him.
Getting paid all that money, he better.
They paid him off for 1 game.
Wonder if he spends it on drugs.
In there for a strike. Right back to the pitcher, Sindewald, who fumbles the ball, cannot make the play at second, gets the out at first.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, C.J. Hardy.
We've talked about it before. I'll keep saying it until I'm proven wrong. If the top of this order can get going, this team can roll. And it all starts with Hardy right here.
See if Hardy can rip one in the gap here, bring home a run.
You guys just got some airmail from a fan, from an anonymous.
Like to see. Staying hydrated in Lake Station, Indiana. Single there from Hardy. Advances the runner to third.
Now batting
We got
for the
great fans here.
Number 45, Ivan Salazar.
Hey, hit the house, cuz.
Did Hardy just single?
Hardy just singled.
Okay.
Bringing up Ivan Salazar with runners on the corners and one out.
I was distracted by the generosity of our fan base.
It's in there, popped up.
I'm waiting for one of these to hit our tent. Kind of want it.
Hope it doesn't destroy our tent, but I think our tent will survive.
Gotta get down!
He is safe at second on the steal from Hardy. Gets out of double play territory. Runners on second and third with one out.
This is how you manufacture runs. A base hit will most likely score two. Hardy does have a set of wheels on him.
That's his name, Ivan. Ivan hit a fucking homer.
In their first strike.
I give you 50, cuz. I give you 50, cuz. Hit it out, 50. Got 100 on it, actually. 100. Oh, you tried it. You want that 100. 100, cuz. 100.
Looks like we have a $100 offer
$100 off. That's
for a
right.
home run. Is it just a home run or?
Home run.
All right, home run, $100 offer.
$100.
Let's see it. He swung a little bit harder after that one.
Well, I really hope he hits one.
Oh, he hit that ball hard
Throw!
to left field. Left fielder makes the catch. No tag.
Ew.
Throw is off. 2 outs now.
Should've made it 200.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 17, Tyler Schoonover.
Come on, Tyler.
Schoon is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a ground out too short.
As the strike comes in, 0-1 count, Schoonover. Ball hit high and back. 0-2 count. Tyler Schoonover, hottest hitter on this team right now. Need a hit from him here. Outside, ball one. DeWine in the pitch.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
Good check swing there. 2-2 count.
Rangel kind of moving around like a headless chicken right there looking for the ball.
Indeed. Needs to focus on the ball. Swing and a miss there from Schoon for strike 3. Unfortunate there. Cardinals have 2 in scoring position, strand them both, no runs this inning. We go to the top of the 7th, 6 for the Twins, 1 for the We are back here, top of the 7th. Dobzanecki up to the plate for the Twins. Strike 1 there. Big swing. Completely missed the ball. But a big swing indeed.
Cardinals have to keep the Twins at 0 this inning if they want a chance to plate some runs and maybe force extras.
Hardy still on the mound here. He winds. The pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. Drinking Tweez brings me back to high school. Rips it to short. Scoot over fields. Hard throw. Drops the ball. Safe at first.
I don't think he dropped the
Dobzanecki.
ball.
I think that's what happened. He just picked it up off the ground.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Home plate, I'm kind of got in my line of sight.
Infield single for Dobzanecki. Bringing up Mike Top. They seem to have problems with us bringing up the drug addiction, so I'm going to bring it up again. Allegedly has not a real problem. Not my problem. Back to first. Ball 1.
Runner goes. Gets there in second.
Safe at second. No throw made. Man at second half for Top. 2-0 the count. Rio the count. in there for a strike, 3-1.
Ever since we talked about the sunkenness of the right-handed batter's box with Dave, I can't help but notice it's getting a little bit deeper by the batter.
Yeah. Almost exclusively righties here at Lake Station today. Balls hit hard in the gap between third and short. Runner goes from second. Scores easily. 7-1 Twins on the single from top. He's been hitting well and pitching well today, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, just an ideal outing from a guy who's helping his own cause. It all started in that first inning. Started off with a hit, and he's just been playing really well since.
Kyle Zima up to the plate for the Twins. High ball. The line in the pitch inside. For a ball on Zima. Second baseman cannot get to it. Bloop single into right field. Making it first and second here for the Twins, up 7-0.
Solid piece of hitting, just able to flare it behind the second baseman in front of the right fielder. Lowe is 0 for 2 heading into this at-bat with a pop-out and a strikeout swinging.
Ball high and inside there to Lowe. That ball clips him. Another hit by pitch. Feels like we've had a lot this game. Bases loaded now, none out for the Twins, up 7-1. Kyle Hahn up to the plate for the Twins with the bases loaded and none out. Hardy with the pitch. Soft grounder to first. And cannot handle it at first. It's Cam leg. He's going to reach on an error. Run's going to score. Still none out. Still bases loaded for the Twins. It's getting ugly, Zach.
Yes, it is. And at this point, you have to just start thinking in the bottom of the inning, you got to just generate some momentum to get a miracle win at the end of the day or just carry into the next game. But that can't happen until you get out of this one.
Noah Rangel up to the plate. Hardy with the line. In there for a strike. 0-1. Bases loaded, none out. The line and the pitch hits him. Surprised that didn't break his little body in half. So run scores. 9-1 Twins.
I like that addition there at the end. We go pretty easy on most people.
Of course.
We're still taking pretty light.
Up to bat for the Twins, Brett Zima. Hitting it pretty well this year. Tyler scoot over. Ball's low. Ball one.
Some command issues here to end this 7th inning.
Rare
Really to
bad
get it
inning.
started.
Rare bad inning there, or so far for CJ. The line, the pitch, low, ball two.
Just a situation where all the momentum's in the other team's favor, and you're on the back end of a doubleheader. You're just ready to go home.
Ball gets away from the catcher. Run's going to score easily. Runners advance from first and second to second and third. Another run comes in. 10-1 Twins. You good? Zima to the plate. Oh, that ball hits the runner. Gets away from him. Runner's going to score easily. Runner from second moves on to third and is now going home. He's out at the plate. The 11th run scores.
That's one way to get an out. But also give up a run.
11-1. Tough play to make from third. Zima's going to reach on a single.
That'll be the end of Hardy's day.
Seems like it. Alec Legg coming in to pitch here for the Cardinals, warming up right now. The guy.
What the hell?
So we move on here, still in the top of the 7th. For the Cardinals, or sorry, for the Twins batting. Aaron Kazmarski. Swing and a miss there. For a strikeout. Second out of the inning.
Adams drew a walk in his last at-bat in the 5th inning.
Ball grounded to third. Gets past the third baseman. Safe on a single. First and second now with 2 outs here. 11-1. In there for a strike. Fouled off. Strike 2.
With no gloves, that's one that's gonna rattle a little bit.
Pitches in. Called ball.
Like a strike to me.
Tough call there in this situation. That ball hit hard in the center, right to Mitch Finnegan for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Twins 11, Cardinals 1.
Cardinals, number 15.
So we open up the bottom of the 7th here. Cardinals trail 11-1. Rangel chasing the ball back. He cannot get to it. Fouled back 0-1 to Darren Edmond. No, you're good. Swing and a miss from Edmond. 0-2.
Nice little curveball there. Oh my.
Missed high. 1-2. The line, the pitch, strike 3 to Darren Edmond for the first out.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 25, Alex Way.
Have to believe the Twins are hoping to strike out or just get him to swing in an ugly one and ground out. Leg and the Twins do not have a happy history.
1-0 to Alec. Two-0. Three-0 to Alec. Heading the count. In their first strike, 3-1. In their first strike. Post-game interviews after this game will be on the Hashmark TikTok. Go follow them on there. Or us on there, I should say. That's ball 4. Alec takes his base. At Hashmark Media Sports on TikTok.
Number 6, Mitch Finnegan.
Hey.
The Cardinals want to get a little rally. Has to start now. They're going to be pinch running Schoonover for Leg, and Leg will be the first base coach. Love the moral support that this team has for each other. Real band of brothers.
First base coach wearing the batting helmet. Tie for a ball.
Don't they in the majors too?
You're right, they do.
Maybe not batting helmets, but at least caps.
I think they might wear batting helmets, maybe. I'm not positive.
If we were watching Cubs Pirates right now, we'd be able to double check that.
Would be. Speaking of outside sports, I believe
Pirates are up 3-1.
Pirates are up 3-1 in the Knicks Pacers. I believe Game 7 is going on right now.
Last I saw, I believe the Knicks are winning 26-22 at the end of the first.
39-24 Pacers right now in the end of the first.
That's unfortunate. My information was wrong. My apologies.
Ooh, and that ball hits Mitch on the elbow.
What the? Finnegan! We got ice, Finnegan. We got ice. In the Yeti. We got ice in the Yeti. Oh, he's strong, man. in again.
Brings up Nelson here with men on first and second with one out. Eyeball.
Whoa!
Going.
You gotta get in his head, otherwise you gotta start fucking this up. Get in his head, get in his head. Who is this, number 9? Nelson?
Like I said, if there's ever a time for a rally, get 10 unanswered runs.
Whoa!
Now's the time.
Inside,
Nelson,
2-0.
wear it.
Pitcher's got a
Nice.
lack of control right now.
Yeti. Right in front of me.
Plenty of ice if anybody gets hit.
Or so we have heard.
Yep.
Good eye, Nelson.
All three.
We got some ice cubes. That's about it. We ain't got no ice. Good eye, this is 10 in the morning.
Shows bunt. Pulls back for strike one.
All right, Nelson, your count. Good eye. Whoa!
In there for strike two. Full count. 3-2.
Anything close?
To Nelson.
I don't even know that guy.
Collects. The pitch.
Dig,
Gets
don't
it out to
play!
second. Goes second for the first.
Dig!
First for the second.
Fuck, is that game?
And that will do it for this broadcast of the NWI Cardinals baseball team. They lost this game 11-1. Cardinals are now 4-1 on the season and the top of the SSABL. Final thoughts, Zach?
Unfortunate loss, but on the back end of a doubleheader, it's hard to be fresh, especially with all your good players batting 1 through 5. Got to get back at it in a couple weeks against the Brew Crew.
Yep, Cardinals look to bounce back against the Brew Crew on June 6th. But that is it for this broadcast. With Zach Yonkman, I am Josh Reidelbach. We'll see everybody in the